friend, and welcome. I'm so glad to see you today. We are back in the asylum, and today we are taking a little bit of a field trip. I reviewed the rules, and there is a curfew that allows for us to leave between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. So we're not quite there, but I am going to let her get a little bit more sleep. But I wanted to just kind of run through a few things that happened while we were away. I actually wanted you to finish sleeping. Okay, so at the end of the last episode, I was having a little bit of issue with things not checking off. I have not found anything that is actually causing that issue. And I thought that it might be like the UI cheats or something like that, but that actually cleared and has not had any updates. So I'm not sure if it was just a weird little glitch, if we're going to still encounter that. It's something I want to keep an eye on. But I did have her play on her piano through most of the night, and she managed to get to level 4 skill. And obviously by playing that long, she was playing for an hour, but I believe we'd already completed that inspired hour on camera. So the next step for that is to reach level 6 skill in an instrument, which will obviously be a piano for us, and write 4 songs. I'm not sure when she's going to find time to write 4 songs, but we're definitely going to work on it. And from those songs, we have to earn 500. And then again, moving on to getting up to level 10, 74 or 75 hours playing instruments. If we're writing that many songs, it should not be that difficult. And then we have to, in some way, encourage someone else to play or something, because we need to mentor for 5 or 3 hours. I think that requires another sim to actually autonomously play the piano in order for us to be able to mentor them. So we'll have to really be like hawks watching that piano to see if anyone else is using it. We are making some decent progress on the author, which is another one I'm working on. Level 4 writing skill. We have we have one, I think, of the good books already written, and we've written for a portion of that 15 hours, obviously. Then the other one I'm working on, let's see, we had the musical genius, the best-selling author, painter. For the painter, the reason for our little field trip today will be to go admire 3 paintings at a museum. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on the clock. When we travel, we have to take all of the other Sims with us. So it's going to be like a field trip. Like we're all under observation and being taken someplace for a little bit of, enhancement. We're also working on the public enemy, and we need to get to level 4 of the criminal career. I am fairly confident that we are going to reach that after today, or after our next work day, because we've completed all the requirements and are queued to get a promotion. So we have the little check mark and everything's completed. So I'm fairly confident we'll do all right there. We have had discussion about the witness the death of a sim at the beginning of this next part. And because she has already been witness to a death, we are going to go ahead and check that off. There's a high likelihood that another sim will come along and we'll see that also, because honestly, that's kind of the nature of this, is we're likely to see more than one sim pass away at some point. And reaching level 8 of the career, the hardest part there will be getting in all of the mischief and fight type interactions that we have to do. I don't think we'll have too much trouble having 3 declared enemies. I think our hardest part is going to be recovering from those 3 enemies at some point. But it is also midnight, so we're going to take our daily check through everything. The first thing we need to do is get the vacuum out of her inventory. And I'm letting her keep the earbuds for now. And let's see. Not looking... Okay, we have mushrooms here. Mushrooms are not very valuable. I kind of would really like to buy some more seeds and maybe try planting something of a little more value. I did not see anything that keeps us from creating a greenhouse. So if the financial situation is there, I don't think it would be a bad thing for us to build a greenhouse and be able to start expanding on our financial situation, because having more money is going to make it a little easier for us all around. Okay, now checking on their needs real quick before we move on. Looking like, okay, so Tatum actually took advantage of our guest Nancy and helped herself, so she's no longer thirsty. Madison's quite tired. Hopefully, she will find a bed soon. And let's see. Social. Damien is really struggling with his social needs. You know, he's kind of always breaking things and fighting with everyone, so not really a surprise there. She is uncomfortable because, yeah, I think, okay, yeah, she was recently bitten also, so she's not really doing well in general herself. But now we just need to wait 19 hours for work and about 8 hours until we can make that trip to the museum. All right, she is just finishing up her second painting, and we're going to list that on Plopsy, and then we're going to head into wherever we can find a museum. I think I'm not too concerned about where exactly we go, because the idea is to just admire 3 paintings. So that should not be too hard. Alright, the crew is all here, and we are going to walk around and view some paintings. We only need to view or admire 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and queue up 3. We'll make this a rather quick trip. Alright, and we got some royalties coming in, which will be super helpful. I thought it was only like 23, but yeah, we need to work on our writing and such also. So once we actually have more books coming in and we're doing some songs, the royalties should really start to add up if we can find the time to do it all. Alright, so there is 1 down. Let's move on to the second painting. I love how they're all walking together. It's just amusing me. Alright. Oh, you're talking about it? You're very fascinated by this, aren't you? Alright, yeah, huh? Okay. And let's view the third one, my personal favorite of the 3. Alright. There we go. Okay, there's that part done. So with that, we're going to head back home. Alright, I just teleported everyone back in because I wasn't going to sit and mess with the locks again. I finally have him working correctly, and I don't want to mess with that too much. I did, however, realize I made a bit of an oops. I was just reading through the rules again real quickly and realized that I was under the easy rules for the curfew. For the hard level that we're doing, I'm actually only supposed to leave between 12 and 5 for anything like fishing and collecting, and between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. if it's for something my aspiration requires. So I technically left at the wrong time. It was an honest mistake, and I think the fact that I just went there to do that and came immediately back should count for something, right? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're gonna work on this painting skill a bit. We need 8 more excellent paintings, and we need to get our painting skill up 1 more level. We have, I was going to say school, but we have work in 9 hours, so I think I should be able to get a painting or 2 done and then hopefully make a meal for everyone in that time. Alright, we are at level 6 of painting skill now, so at this point only need 6 more paintings that are excellent, and we leave for work in just a few moments, and I'm going to have her work hard today as well, but I'm actually going to have her stop this painting right now so that I can go ahead and switch her aspiration back over to Public Enemy. And we'll let her, I think she's going to finish what she wants to anyway. And we'll have her head off to work for the day, or she's going to entirely ignore me. Now, for the record, I did already unlock the door, so she has no reason to be avoiding work right now. Come on, go to work. You have a work day, and we need this promotion because we get money when you get promoted. Marley, don't make me reset you. Okay, there you go. See, just a minor threat, and then she decides she's going to go to work. It is midnight, so while we are waiting for Marley to come home, we're going to go ahead and check everybody's inventories. We have some carrots to sell. And Damien was angry cleaning. It was pretty funny. He was... Okay. Oh, actually, we're starting to get some dragon fruits. I'm going to hang on to those dragon fruits and actually plant those in place of the mushrooms. So I'm going to move them over to... actually, probably just place them on the ground for the sake of being able to easily pick them up in build mode so that I can replace the mushrooms. Yeah, everyone seems to be pretty much okay. There is some hunger. Marley did make a meal before she left, so it's not too bad. It looks like sleep and socializing is probably the biggest issues that everyone is having. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a little surprised that socializing is an issue because they have so many others in the home with them, but at the same time, it shouldn't be a surprise, I guess. But okay, so these mushrooms are selling for literally nothing, but we will place these in their place, and hopefully we can eventually expand so that all of these are the, yeah, I've forgotten what they were called. I literally was just holding on to one of them. Not the planter. The dragon fruits, thank you. Because the dragon fruits actually are quite valuable, and if we can get them into a sheltered area, it could mean quite a bit for us income-wise. Alright, she should be coming home very shortly. I'm going to queue her up for some basic interactions. Hopefully nobody takes our spots. Our bed seems pretty secure. I've been really surprised that we never seem to have to fight for a bed. The toilet and the shower, yes, but rarely has the bed been an issue. She was promoted to Felonious Monk. She'll now make an additional 6 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 23 simoleons. She got a bonus of 670 and a vintage baseball bat sculpture. And I think we might pull that baseball bat out of our inventory and place it. I am tempted to sell it for the money, but I think we'll place it just as the decoration. And as I've mentioned, we are going to go ahead and mark off Witness Death of a Sim because she has done that already. Now we need to declare 3 enemies and then just keep working hard at our job, and hopefully we can get that promotion soon. Alright, it is Wednesday, so we have plenty of time to earn additional income. So, I think I'm going to use some of the money to go ahead and build us a nice little area here. We're just going to kind of clean out some of the weeds. I'm not going to sell them, though, because I don't want the income from them. So I'm just going to move them kind of off of our lot a little bit. It's like as if they're growing elsewhere now. There is a random green pea plant back here. It must have been misplanted as we were doing stuff, so that's interesting. Alright, we're gonna slip you back out of the way, and you as well. It's alright if it's kind of growing in a little bit, but alright. I probably don't have enough to do a ton here, but we are going to replace some of this with a full wall. Or not, there we go. And some of this with a full wall. And then I'm going to move this back in. I might actually shrink that a little bit. All right. I think I need at least a half tile for us to be able to access it. All right. I don't want to mess up our chances of being able to actually reach it. I think I'm going to go one further over on each of these. Whoops. And like so. And like that. Some places I have been able to leave extra space, in other places, or to have less space, and in other builds it's like I have to have it like spread way out. So I'm not sure why it works sometimes and not other times. It's really confusing to me. But we're going to head down to that one kit for the greenhouse. There we are. And I'm going to use just probably the black. And right now I think that's pretty much most of what we're going to be able to afford is just the basic here, but we will go ahead and get started in placing some of them. And I don't want to waste all of our money on this, so I don't want to go too crazy on that. And then I'm going to grab some of this and see if I can fill that all in. There we go. And as we have the money, I'm going to finish filling in everything. Okay, I'm just going to copy this back to here. But we have to finish getting the windows in there. That's kind of one of our goals and one of our expenses, is to finish that properly. And then I need the ceiling, and I'm going to use the one from this greenhouse kit. And then I need to actually bring these ends in for it to look proper. And same here. Whoops, not you. Like so. There we go. There. So we now have a monstrously sized greenhouse. Apparently we did not have enough to finish the siding here. Oh, maybe we do. No, I think we're gonna... Oh, no, we got it. We got it. Okay, did I get the front? It's hard to tell, but it looks like it. Okay, so now we have a monstrous greenhouse in our backyard, but at least we will be on the way toward building up our income, because all of the plants should now be able to be harvested all year. If I can, I'm going to like add some more in there, but right now we need to let Marley sleep. And let's see, she has to work again in 14 hours, so we need to definitely work on her mischief skill. I don't recall if we managed to get the internet set up yet. I don't think we did. Okay, SimsLink. Yeah. Did we set this up yet? I'm trying to remember. Okay, check bill statement. I think we did. That's why I think I might just have to move that closer. Because if I have a check bill statement, I believe that means, although it said it was off. So I'm not sure that I actually got that done. So we've got to add that to the list of things that we need to do. All right, time to wreak a little havoc in the asylum. and build up our mischief skill and try to get some enemies. It is really a struggle not to make use of these lovely satisfaction points. It's so hard to see so many of them there and not be able to use them. Yeah. All right. I have a painting that I can sell, so I'm going to unlock. Actually, apparently I never locked it for Marley. She's actually quite good about not leaving when you consider the fact that I constantly forget to do that. So that is going to sell for 704 simoleons, which is going to be such a help after I just spent all of that money on our little project in the back there. Okay. Is she flirting with us? We're being mean as heck to her. And she's flirting with us. It's a little weird, right? I think she might be messing with us. Alright. We're going to go ahead and keep doing those mischief interactions so that we can get that part done. Okay, we've asked her due date, I think, twice now, but alright. Oh, wait, it's here that I need to see. Okay, I just started them, apparently. I don't know if we can do them all with one person, but we're going to throw some mean interactions in there also, because at some point we need to have those declared enemies also. So, alright, we're going to speed through this a little bit. She's so inspired right now. She gets inspired when she does some of the strangest things, and I'm a little concerned that we're not going to get that redemption arc out of her if she is going to be such an evil... She's just taken to evil and mean and mischievous and malicious so easily that it's really disturbing. It could be her surroundings, though. You know, she has to learn that the other patients here are not evil and not awful, and you know, it's going to take time, I think. Yeah, reveal your aspirations for world domination. I feel like maybe things are getting to your head a little bit. Just a little. Delight in the misfortune of others? Oof. Okay. She is getting rather evil, isn't she? Okay. Let's see. We need a little more mischief tossed in there. Lie about bad plasma. It's very specific to her. She's probably the only one to really, you know, take that to heart. Okay. Let's see. Oh, a little slap him silly, because you know I love that interaction. And then, oh, well, we could discuss our fears with her just for the sake of getting rid of... Okay. Yeah, it's funny. Okay. We need to declare an enemy, and I think that means that we have to have a full... Ew. Ask what her problem is. Like, what is your problem? Why are you flirting with me, you weirdo? Okay. More mean. Malicious. Complain about the smell. You know, I think we've done more than enough mischief interactions that it really should have been on. Okay. Oh, that's reminding me. While we have time, I do need it to, in fact, call customer service and have someone come over to install internet. Okay. Uh-oh. We're sorry, all representatives are busy at the moment, and Damien is going full crazy. Yeah, okay, well, but hey, we got a painting we can sell, so there's that. Let's go ahead and ship that on Plopsy. Feels like a valid excuse to get out of the house for a few moments. Maybe we can not panic long enough to serve some dinner to everyone. A little foamy casserole. Okay, I don't know if everyone's going to actually eat anything right now, but what are you flipping out about now? Alright, I gotta clear this, cause... Okay, yep, panic. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to try calling... Oh. I'm going to have to try calling again tomorrow to get us some internet. Alright. Yeah, you gotta cook something before it's time to go. You've got to leave in 2 hours. Really? Just ignore him. You know he's ultimately harmless. It's not like he's going to kill you. He's just taking his anger out on everything that is not alive. So, you know, he might scream in your face a bit now and then, or act tough, but ultimately, he hasn't actually hurt anyone. So, there's that. Maybe a little foamy casserole will calm him down. You're feeling very inspired, so yeah. Still struggling with the fact that you have somehow not completed your mischief promotion task thing there, but yeah. Alright. Oh, that looks a little weird. Hurry up and cook. Hurry up and cook. Could you maybe get out of our way, Anaya? Please? Yeah, cats, there's no meat in it. You won't like it. You could please, everyone, move so we can cook. Yeah, I guess we're not gonna get anything to eat before work. Meow, meow, meow. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna put that down and head off to work, and we're not gonna probably do that well because we couldn't finish all of our tasks, but, you know, whose fault is that? Nope, don't panic out there. Alright, we're gonna have her work hard once again if she'll actually leave. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. There you go. Thank you. Alright, so somehow Anaya and Madison have good relations or good reputations. I'm not sure exactly what prompted that, to be honest. And Damien and Madison and Anaya and Tucker and Pat all have the single and loving it. Yeah. That, I don't know why that is funny to me, but it is. It's not like much of a choice, to be honest. They're kind of stuck in that particular position unless they start communicating between each other. And once again, we're at midnight, so we get to check in on everyone. Alright, he's hungry, and he has stashed a few more of these into his pocket, so we will take care of those. And we're just going to sell these parts. And then Anaya has nothing, and she is not doing the greatest right now. She's finding it unbelievably filthy, yet no one is picking up a vacuum around here. There is a vacuum. Apparently nobody wants to use it. Alright, he's also hungry. You know, if you guys would have actually let Marley finish, you wouldn't all be hungry. I'm just saying. Oh, well, okay. At least Alec was doing that. I thought that I would have to because nobody was doing it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and sell these and sell these. And then Moving on to Damien, also some parts. I've actually been really impressed with how often everyone is fixing stuff. I'm not used to that being a thing. Also, yeah, he planted those there. Okay, so these are our bell peppers, and that's the dragon fruit. Those are carrots. Let's see, what carrots are worth 15 also? I had not realized that. The bell peppers are also worth 15. Dragon fruit is worth 20 though. Alright, I think that's because some of these have been, evolved. So they're kind of, oops. Oh, there's already one there. Don't know why I didn't realize that. Alright, so we will move those there. We'll kind of just slowly take over with the dragon fruits. And she can help out there a bit. Okay. And now let's take a look at her needs. Alright, I think the hygiene is her top need. So we'll have her take a shower and repair that if she... Oh, actually it looks like that's already been taken care of for us. So then I think I want her to resume this while she's still feeling a bit inspired. Hopefully she will maintain that after cleaning that up. Her needs are kind of just meh. Nothing that is like a super need other than her shower needs there. So I might as well kind of work a little bit on some of this. We're going to switch her back over to painter. And yeah, we need the 10 excellent paintings. Okay, this is the part where it's getting frustrating is as I switch, we are losing progress on things, and that's kind of annoying. Sometimes it comes back after another one is added, and other times it's not. And so I'm trying to keep an eye on how much we need to get. Like, I know we need 6 more excellent paintings in order for this to complete. And, okay, so it did kind of reset there for us. Or 5 more, sorry. Well, I guess 5 because we just finished that. Okay, she's uncomfortable now. The shower from disliking showers, and because it's unbelievably filthy. Alright, we are going to vacuum around real quickly. Then we are going to sell this painting and list this one. And then, alright, then she is hungry. So we are going to cook a meal here. I think we're going to serve breakfast. Let's do some pancakes today. Alright, well, you almost cleaned it. I mean, it's a start. It is definitely better than it was. And let's see, when do we have work next? 13 hours. So we're basically at the point of just needing to get her needs back into order, and then once again, I'm gonna bet, yep, more mischief interactions. We're definitely in a repetitive part of things. So I'm going to play a little bit off screen and we will catch up next time. But that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed your visit today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Don't forget to comment, let me know what you thought about today's video. And have a great day. Hope to see you again real soon.